To begin our illumination of Microsoft Teams as a potential UCaaS solution, let's first define what UCaaS is. The definition of UCaaS, or Unified Communications as a Service, has two parts. First, it must seamlessly bring UC capabilities such as collaboration, messaging, meetings, both audio and video, mobility, whiteboarding, and telephony, along with all other necessary bells and whistles in a single solution landscape. And second, it should be available as a service, or in other words, through a cloud subscription model. The as-a-service delivery model has become the default rather than a nice-to-have in the UC world, as it has in many other technology sectors such as contact center and cybersecurity. Recent studies have found that companies overwhelmingly choose UCaaS as a staple in their business stack. 2020 began, like 2019, showing a consistent and gentle rise in collaboration platform adoption and use within corporate, education, and government sectors. That adoption was then hyper-accelerated in March of 2020 entirely due to the COVID pandemic. Many industry brand names quickly became household names such as WebEx, BlueJeans, Google Hangouts, GoToMeeting, Slack, Zoom, and Microsoft Teams. In this new as-a-service, cloud-first world, it is no surprise that industry leaders and giants like Microsoft are pivoting to an as-a-service stance, leaving behind their age-old perpetual licensing model. In July 2019, Microsoft announced a July 31, 2021 end of life for their UC platform, Skype for Business Online. With its retirement, Microsoft has positioned Teams UCaaS as its replacement. Let's take a look at Microsoft Teams UCaaS offerings, pros and cons. Like other UC platforms in the marketplace, Teams is redefining the modern workplace. Users in traditional office work environments and new work-from-home environments can now take advantage of team collaboration, audio and video meetings, file sharing, conference room systems, shared address books, whiteboarding, instant messaging and chat, webinars, email, internal video and audio communications, along with business integrations to a stack of third-party applications, all the while consuming all media and interaction types from their choice of PC, tablet, or mobile device from anywhere in the world. So, this raises a question. Can I replace my current corporate PBX with this new Microsoft Teams UCaaS environment? After all my users all have Teams client as part of their O365 license. Let's look at that answer from two fronts. First, we will define the feature set that Teams does and does not have, along with a look at Microsoft as a telephony carrier. And second, we will look at Microsoft's pricing model to enable Teams as a corporate UCaaS solution. Like all other UC platforms, Teams UCaaS has a strong PBX feature set that can perform most phone system needs a company may have. Although Teams UCaaS does lack many must-have advanced features that many businesses rely on, such as true contact center functionality. Further, while Microsoft software is industry-leading, their performance as a telephony carrier is less than desirable, offering only a 3.9 SLA. Now, let's take a look at O365 pricing required to take a Teams environment and add PBX capabilities. In addition to every O365 E1 and E3 license monthly fee, an $8 phone system license is required. Add on a $4 audio conference license, along with a dial plan that can range from $12 for domestic to $24 for international. Note, to make or even receive a single international call, the international plan is required. Now for the O365 E5 license. Microsoft includes the phone system license, but the audio conference license and dial plan must still be added. Those are large monthly fees for only a 3.9 SLA. But wait, there's more. Two of these licenses are optional purchases from Microsoft, and one can be purchased from more reliable vendors with huge upside. The $4 audio conference license, for example, is only needed for a user who creates an audio or video conference with a 10-digit dial-in phone number from outside the organization for audio connections. Okay, but what about the dial plans? Isn't having a Teams phone system license without a dial plan just like having a car without gas? The answer is yes. It is important to understand that those necessary dial plans can be purchased in more flexible styles, bundles, and pricing models from third-party carriers. Those carriers offer better voice trunk SLAs than Microsoft, along with a robust offering of add-on feature sets to augment the missing Teams UCaaS features previously highlighted. This BYOC, or Bring Your Own Carrier, style of voice trunking for Teams UCaaS is called direct routing. Direct routing trunks, replacing Microsoft's voice trunks to the outside world, can be deployed in two primary styles. First, direct routing can be deployed as just a simple BYOC managed voice trunk. Take that up a notch, and direct routing can be deployed as a BYOC managed voice trunk paired with a vendor-specific back-end carrier-grade PBX platform offering the robust add-on feature sets. Now that the Teams UCaaS picture is clear, let's ask the question, is Teams UCaaS the right solution for my organization? The answer to that question might lie within a few company self-assessment questions. 1. Has my company already successfully adopted Teams as our collaboration platform? And 2. Would the default Teams UCaaS feature set meet my company's UC needs? If the answer to those questions is no, it doesn't necessarily mean Teams UCaaS isn't for your company, it just changes the conversation direction. If the answer though is yes, then Teams UCaaS is a viable solution, especially with the addition of augmented feature sets of a direct routing partner. Direct routing partners, although, come in many sizes and capabilities, ranging from carriers and service providers to traditional UCaaS solutions. In this quickly changing and rapidly expanding UCaaS technology market, now more than ever, it is vitally important to stay ahead of the curve by having a trusted advisor guide you. What is a trusted advisor, you might ask? A Packet Fusion trusted advisor is an extension of your team, helping you navigate the confusion of the market caused by the accelerating pace of change in IT. They are a change agent that understands the technology trends in the industry and can help you make sense of what it all means to your business. Trusted advisors help you harness IT to give your company a competitive advantage. They know the strengths of key service providers and can agnostically help you choose the right one for your company. They'll work side by side with your team to design, procure, implement, and support even the most complex IT solutions. Quite simply, a trusted advisor is the best friend a CIO will ever have. Let's talk. Contact Packet Fusion.